Existence Brewing.
Okay, Cosmic Kiddos, it's time for another Existence Brewing download.
I'm 50, and winter, the way that we think about it when we progress through a lifetime, is around the corner for me. I am halfway through fall because the general rule is, well, average lifespan, I think, of the U.S. male is still less than 80 years, but it's like 78 or 77 or something, and women live to almost 80 on average. But 0 to 19 or 0 to 20 is spring, 21 to 40 is summer, 41 to 60 is autumn, and then everything else after that is winter. And you can have a long winter if you live to be a centenarian or, 99 or something like that. Well, I just wanted to think about it in a different way, because when we think about winter, we obviously think about everything goes dormant. I'm dying. I'm at the end stage. But remember this from a spiritual aspect, and it ties in literally with our seasons and the available light that's out there. When winter begins, we begin going back toward the light. It starts getting lighter. That should mean something to us as we head down our home stretch of living years corporeally, in this form, to say that winter is not death. We are now officially moving back toward the light from which we came. And the spring is the other half of that, but that's the first half. And then we go through our young years, that 20 to 60 is when we don't have as much light in our lives. And how often is that really the case? I'm not 60 yet. I'm not in winter officially per this metaphor. But how often do we see that? That when we're children, we are still immersed in the light. We have the purity and the innocence that we arrive with, and we carry it forward for as long as we can. And then we return to that when we're finally old enough to realize that all those things we worried about when we were roughly 20 to 60 don't matter that much. We probably had our eyes on the prize with our families and the things that we really loved and were truly important, but we probably got lost in so many things that were not worthy of the light shining upon them. So now that we're going back toward the light, we know that, and that's why it's shining so brightly again. Getting older is not only a pain in the ass, but it's scary. It's starting to happen to me. I have some kind of hiatal hernia thing going on. I can't eat without getting stomach upset, and I've got aches and pains. I'm not even, like I said, in winter yet. I still got 10 years before then per that way of breaking it down. So it does my heart good to know that you're going back toward the light quite literally when you hit the winter of your life, just like when we hit winter, even though it's going to be cold and we all complain that it's dark. Remember, we're still slowly advancing back toward the light. It's getting lighter every single day.
We hope this download brewed up something for your existence. To find more, and for full episodes of Existence Brewing, check out the podcasts at existencebrewing.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts online.
Existence Brewing.